What's up, guys? It's been a while. So rough day in the market. I'm just gonna ramble on my thoughts and do an analysis on what's going on. So Bitcoin, god damn, I don't think anyone expected that. So from here you can see there was bearish divergence, one, two, three, four times. You can call this a rising wedge or ending diagonal right here, and then a one, two, three, four, five broke down, retested or back tested and it finished our correction, or I hope we finished. So you count this A, B, C. Let's just delete this for now. And it's really rare that we get a 161.8% retracement, where C is 161.8% of the A wave. That's like super rare. We haven't seen that in a long time. And then, I mean, I was expecting it to end like at the 1-to-1 at 41K, and it didn't. So the next point of interest was going to be like the 1.236 at 38K because there's a gap there, and it didn't. And then it just brought this huge capitulation. Like, I mean, across the board, you can see it's like before it was like 50% across the board. This is giving me like coronavirus vibes. It's pretty bad. I mean, it's recovering already. It's already up like 7K off the lows or 25%. So if you look on a macro outlook, well, let's see. I mean, this is what you want to see. You want to see capitulation, right? This is good. This is good. I like this. All right, so where do we go from here? I want to see. Had it marked out somewhere. All right, so first step, we want to get back above 41K by Sunday. Second, well, we want to reclaim 51K, and then third, on a monthly level, you want to get back above 59K. All right, if you get it back above here, the new all-time highs. So let's look at the bullish cases. Bullish case. I mean, I don't like how this RSI broke below 54. I don't like that because historically during the whole bull run and during the whole anytime there's a bull run, Bitcoin has been above 54. So from here, right? As soon as we broke below, that's kind of the start of the bear market. So right here. And then the next time we broke above, we had a good move. And then we broke below. I think that's coronavirus. And then when we got above again, that's the bull market. So I'm not liking this. Hopefully it's just a deviation and we can get back above. So that's something to note. So just watch that in the upcoming weeks. So let's look at a macro. Let's see if I can find it. Alright, so this is where I have macro. So we finished cycle 1 to 20K. Let's finish cycle 2 to like 300. And then I think we finished cycle 3 because if you take this take this fib. Well, let's just delete this. If you take this fib, you can see we went to the 5.618. And that's a huge gain. So now we did 1, 2. Let's go to lower time frame. So this is cycle 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then like I showed you earlier, for our fifth, we did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ending diagonal. And then we're finishing up our cycle 4. We touched 28K, so that's a sweep of the lows. And there's definitely major capitulation going on. I know a lot of people got liquidated. I mean, it's not fun. I woke up and my account was that shit was dropping five figures every minute. But yeah, so what I think is gonna happen from here. So we need to reclaim, like I said, 41, then 51, then 59, and then we're gonna be entering cycle 5. So what is our cycle 5 targets? So cycle 5, and then this is how you get your targets, by the way. You take your fib bottom to the top of the correction, and then usually I'll go to take profit right here. So this is first point of interest, second, third, fourth, third and fourth, and I mean cycle 5 can hyperextend. I mean the deeper the drop you got, it's better. So at minimum, expecting at least 108k. I think we'll top out somewhere around here, and then we gotta just see how it goes. But once we top out, you wanna completely exit the market. You do not. This was just a precursor. You thought this is bad. This is gonna be a lot worse. So you wanna exit around here. And then we can look at some other cryptos or some other macro outlook stuff. So let's take a look at Total 2. So Total 2 market cap is the market cap of altcoins. Where is it? Alright, so Total 2, 1, 2, 3. Looks like a cycle 3. We hit the 2.618. That would have been a good area to go to cash. And my plan I outlined, I didn't even freaking follow, was to get out around here, or around 1.3 trillion, and then enter back around like 720. And the reason for that is because, so if you count this wave, and you put your and the reason for that is because usually the wave fours, they would come back in the prior wave 4 area, so around this area would have been good. And if you can see it back tested it perfectly. Like that's a good sign. That's good. I mean, if I had followed that plan, I probably would have doubled, maybe tripled my holdings or account value. But it's all good. We live and learn. So what's the next target for Total 2? Let's clean it up. This is 3. This is 4. That means we have a final fifth. So I already drew the same. It's the same thing. Probably around these levels. It can hyperextend, but you want to look for 2.5 trillion, 3.3 trillion is probably the next target. And then the market makers, they're so bad, bruh. Like they were painting bullish pictures on altcoins. Like for example, let me show you an example. So right here, right here, we have SNX. So SNX, this is the weekly pivot, right? If you got a daily close above here, I would say that's usually a good sign for upside. So they gave us a picture, they gave us a candle up here above $22, and usually that implies upside. But then they capitulated this whole fucking move. This whole move. How? So they gave confirmation, and then they destroyed breakout traders, right? That a 58% drawdown. That's crazy. And then you want to see something even worse is if you have an illiquid asset, fucking ONT. Sorry for my language, but it's just astonishing. Like it went from it flash crashed to 2 cents. How the heck does that happen? And then this one probably one of the worst ones too. Zcash from 400 to $96. Golly. One of the stronger altcoins, man. I even asked for a flash crash too, and I wasn't even prepared to buy it because I had no money, no liquidity. But MATIC, let's talk about MATIC. So we put on a log. Oh god. Let's put on log, finish ABC accumulation range. Count this. Let's draw our things. 3, 6. That's good. So I count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Shallow wave 2 at 3.82, right? So if you have a shallow wave 2, that means your wave 4 is going to be deep. Okay? So 2 to 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means you have a shallow, a deep 4 coming. And a deep 4, there's no point even drawing this because it retraced so hard. But it's a deep 4, and it's still valid because wave 4 can't touch wave 1 territory. So wave 1 is 95 cents. We touched $1. So it's still looking good. And then if you, it's our parallel channel that we're respecting right now. It touched exactly the top of the channel, right? And then if you want to see how to draw it, so you just go like, I lost it. 1 sec. All right, then this was. I had it perfectly. Now I lost it. But yeah, you could just. All right, so this is our channel. Touch the top, came down. Still looking good. For MATIC targets, this is our new channel. So do this. You can draw it like that too, but it's probably gonna break out. And then I'm expecting wave 5. I'm expecting it to probably hit the top of this channel, somewhere around like $7, $8. Alright, so it's probably gonna hit the median. At first the median, and then I would say the upper bound, and then from there we'll reassess. But I think that move will be the cycle 3 or 4, cycle 3 or 1. And then from that area, should probably retrace pretty big because there wasn't that much support built on the way up, which is fine. You can just buy a lot more on the way down. So that's MATIC. Let's look at. Let's talk about HBAR, man. The move didn't feel right the whole time, so golly. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. So you can see this is a pivot, right? 33.5 cents. The market makers, they gave a daily close right here, right by the skin of his teeth, above 33.5 cents. So that was like my that's how I trade. That's my confirmation to go long. So longed, and then you get this huge goddamn drawdown. It's fucking 50%. Like goddamn. And then I mean, it just didn't feel right to me because the move. This doesn't feel like an impulse. It's so corrective. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABC, and then this one you can't even count 5 waves because originally I had it as A, B, C, then 1, 2, and then it nested 1, 2, but it didn't look right. So now this is a complex WXY. It's a very ugly pattern. I'm not a fan of seeing that. But now that we got the correction over, it should be straightforward. Should be a good move now. And then so now we can take. We have new targets. Let me turn off log. So the new targets for HBAR. 81 cents to $1.10. That's the new targets. I mean, and then I can't even, I can't count this one either. It looks so weird. WXY or WXY. Yeah, it's just a weird, it's just a weird pattern. Well, the thing is, in order to confirm uptrend, we need to have the weekly stay above 615 sats, and then the next level we need to get above is 705 sats. Once we get above there, we get above. This is why I said that right here. That's the point of control. Once we get above there, then um, it should be an easy move, good impulse. All right, that's mostly what I had to cover today. Let me think. Did I have any more? If my chart fucking loads, we'll see. Ah man, ANKR, I was in this trade too. Oh, one. Let's talk about one before the video ends. So one, I still think it looks good. I still think it's fine. The reason why I say that is because it made a higher high, higher low. Okay, so it finished cycle 1, cycle 2. We're entering cycle 3, which will take us to like up here. So I have this as a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, deep 2. Now we just need to get back above 361, and the next time we get a weekly close above 397 sats, then we're good. So what does that look like in USD? We need to get back above 16 cents on a weekly level, and we're straight. Alright, targets are 43 cents, 50 cents, 60 cents, 66 cents. Let's go to ANKR. Yeah, man, it's so ugly. ABC, ABC. If you guys want to know what a WXY is, it's a double 3, right? So ABC, ABC. Actually, it's a triple 3. Triple 3 as in 3 ABCs. ABC, and that's a W. X can be any 3, and then Y, ABC, ABC, ABC down. All right, that's just known as a complex correction. Yeah, so W, X, Y. I think we're. It looks bad now, but I think we're good. I still think, man, it's such a bad pattern. But as long as we can reclaim 323 sats, or as long as we get above 303, we're fine. This is the monthly point of control up here. So 303 to 307 sats. If you get a weekly close above here, we're good. Let me just put that in my notes too. Alright, and then what's the target? Target for me, the deeper the correction, the higher your targets can go. So first target 41 cents, second target 56 cents. Let's see what happens.